and welcome back to the card mat. Bit of a mess. Very nice one this, roll Flustered. You do need quite a few things. One thing I always need is a nice bright light. Yes, there's pharaohs involved. What do you need? Well, obvious reasons. You need a 10, you need a jack, you need a queen, you need a king, and you need an ace. The suit is your own responsibility. You can pick whatever suit you like. I picked the hearts because everybody uses spades. I thought I'd use hearts. What else do you need? Oh, God almighty, we'll run through it. You need a few decks. Right, I've got me 10, me jack, me queen, get that out the way, me king and me ace are of one deck. You then need 4 more decks, as you can see. 4 more decks. 5 cards from 4 decks. One thing to make sure on, which I didn't. Make sure every single card is different. Yeah, even the ones that you've got in here. Make sure they're all different. Comes in very handy. Whatever card is going to be your top card, in my case it's my black ones, you need 5 more of them. And you need about a third of a pack of whatever your royal flush is, right? Put them 5 cards on top of that packet and put it to one side. Now, put these cards down so that they are all going in the same order. So they're all going from the same deck on at a time, if you can see what I mean. Right, so I've got 5 blacks, 5 reds, 5 of me green Superfly, 5 of them ones which I can't remember the name of, and 5 of them ones which I've got there, which are me medallions. Yeah, them ones. The packet's down there somewhere. I'll find it eventually. So you need 5 lots, 5 decks, 5 cards out of each deck. Out of one deck you need 10 cards. That's your last one. And out of the very first deck you need about a third of the packet. To make it a bit easier for you, I'll put them this way so you can see these, because for your pharaohs it'll just make it a little bit easier. Hey, got them upside down. Yeah, a drink is needed for this. It is a bit head wrecking. So you put your cards down like so. Now, your first split for your pharaoh is going to be between whatever 2 cards come there. So you have your 10, a card, and then your first pharaoh is going to be between them. So mine's going to be between 3 of clubs and the 3 of hearts. Your second pharaoh is going to be between whatever card is at the last place and the second card. So the one behind the 10 and the one in the last card of your jack pile. Between them 2 is where you do your second pharaoh. Your third pharaoh will be between that card and that card. So your jack, miss in different cards, and then them 2. So you remember, counting this way, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So your first break is between cards 3 and 4. Your next break is between cards 2 and 5 in that pile. And then your third cut is going to be between cards 3 and 4 in that pile. right? So put cards in them positions which you are going to remember, right? Right. Now, turn all these over and put your 10 pile on top of your jack pile. Put all of them on top of the queen, on top of the king, on top of the ace, and on top of the packet, right? And now, finally, you are set to start going. My God, this is going to be a long one. Hang on. Now, you start off with any dialogue you like. You can say that somebody went to show you a trick, or you were showing somebody a trick. And you're going to cut 5 piles of 5 cards without them knowing you're doing 5 cards. So you're going to turn the packet up towards you slightly, and you're just going to riffle down the packet till you get to the next one of them. There's one pile. You'll riffle down the packet till you get to the next one of them. There's your second pile. You'll do it again, one too many. There's your 3 pile, one too many. There's your 4th pile, and once again, there's your 5th pile. Put them down. Try to make sure you don't spread them, and try to make sure you don't spread them as they're going down. Right? Then all you do is turn over packet 1 to show you got the 10, turn over packet 2 to show the jack, turn over packet 3, and when you pick them up, make sure you get your nail in there and just flip it over, because you don't want to be getting over it and doing something nasty like that. You don't, honestly. So nail in there, fingers up there, and just flip it over and put it down. You've just shown you've cut to the 10, jack, queen, king, and ace. They're not too impressed you didn't shuffle the packet, or what you want to say. Pick up your king pile, pick up your ace pile, and then just move them across. So your king pile goes on your jack, and your ace pile goes on your queen. You pick your 10 pile up, and you put that on top of the king pile, and put all of them on the top of there, right? Now you're going to do your first faro. So you look for your first break, 3 of hearts and the 3 of clubs. Or 13 cards on this side and 12 cards on that side if you're pretty good at counting. Because it's got to be just offset by 1 card on this side. So you've got 13 here and 12 there. So when you do a faro, that is the outside card and that is the other outside card which covers up that one. Always make sure you keep the faces towards them. Do not turn them. So you faro them that way. And this is why I need the big light. It helps me because I'm as blind as a bat. Not that light actually helps a bat. They do everything by sonar. Maybe if I started whistling I'd get them going in right. Focus your eyes, you've had too much to drink. So you do a perfect faro. Second to bottom card. Second to bottom card. That's another thing, that's another problem you'll find with this. When you're taking cards from all of these different packets, they're not all cut the same. So you find some will faro in nice and easy. And then some cards are going to be a bit thicker than others or cut the wrong way. So they don't faro in perfect. But you need to do perfect faros. So you do your faro, you turn it over, and then you just cut 5 cards again. So again, you'll riffle the packet till you get to the first one. You'll riffle the packet again. One, too many. And sometimes you'll find that that happens. One card is a bit thicker than the others, or a bit thinner, if you know what I mean. It's not as wide that way. So it's a bit harder to do a riffle. So always try and get your packet on a bit of a slant and riffle down till you get to it. And again, you, as I say, you cut 5 packets of 5 cards, which again you then turn over to show a 10, a jack, a queen, a king, and an ace of hearts. They want to see it again. So again, pick your king and your ace up, move them across. So the king goes on the jack, the ace goes on the queen, the 10 goes on the king, and they go on top of the 10. Now you do your second split. Mine's going to be between the 7 of clubs and the queen of diamonds. So I find the Queen of Diamonds and the Seven of Clubs. There's the Seven of Clubs, there's the Queen of Diamonds, in case you think I was lying. And again, you do another perfect faro, like so. But this time, you'll fan the cards out to show that they are all different, like that. Anybody with wise, bright eyes would notice I have actually got 2 8 of spades in here. There's one, and there's the other. Yeah, I didn't work that out before I started. Not to worry. Then you turn them over again, and again, you break off. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 cards, and 5 cards. Again, you'll turn them over. All the time, you do not say nothing about the backs changing colour. You just try and let that sink into your spectator's little mind. Not saying your spectator's got a little mind, that's a big whisker. I'm molting. I haven't really got a beard, honestly. No, it must have been the dog. The dog's been playing on my card mat. I don't know. So you've shown Jack, Queen, King, Ace, and Jack, Queen, King. 10 Jack, Queen, King, and Ace. And you there's one missing. 10 Jack, Queen, King, and Ace again. This time your spectator wants to go. Yeah. This way you can have a bit of fun and mess it up a bit. So you put the cards back together exactly the same way. The King onto the Jack, the Ace onto the Queen, the 10 onto the King, and then all of them on top of the 10. And now I'll need to get me break between the Jack of Spades and the 6 of Diamonds. There's the Jack of Spades, and right in front of it is the 6 of Diamonds. And as I say, this is where you can have a bit of fun, because this is your spectator supposedly doing it. And he can mess it up because he's not as good as what you are, but you still need to do a perfect faro. And again, you close them up. And now your spectator is the one supposedly doing this. You don't really let your spectator do this because they'll knacker the trick up. Yeah. You're just doing it. You don't, yeah, this has to be done at 2 people. Yeah. And again, you break off 5 piles of 5 cards. Bing, bing, bing. And the last one, card stuck. There we go. 3, 4, and 5. And then you turn them over to show how good your spectator was at actually doing it. Because he's gone and got all of the cards himself. Right? Yeah. Now, you pick up the packet and you say you were cheating. Them cards, we started with black cards. And push off 4 cards. Do not push the 5th one. It's a different colour. We were using black cards. Put these to the bottom and turn the packet over. You might have also noticed there's the Queen of Spades, my little lady. She's in amongst all of that lot somewhere. Yeah. In the performance, you might have noticed I had the Jack of Spades there. No, I didn't. I had the Jack of Spades there. Yeah, I had the Jack of Spades where the 10 of Diamonds was. I had it set like that in the performance. I moved it around because I was going to try it again, but I decided not to. So you're just going to put that down there. And you say, what do you mean I was cheating? You say, well, you see these and you peel the last black card off the bottom. You say, see these were black. You're using different coloured cards. Pick up the first pile, put it on, slide the 10 off. Pick up the second pile, put it on, slide the Jack off. Pick up the third pile, slide the Queen off. Pick up the 4th pile, slide the King off. Pick up the last pile, slide the Ace off. You notice I've got a Jack of Spades here. Now you need to split the packet right in half so you're catching to them. If you need to, put a little crimp in that bottom card so that when you do it, you can easily break, oh, right to it. 1 more down, 2 more down, 3 more down. Oh, hang on. Ah, there it is there. Yeah. So you break off. Now this is what I've done in the performance. I went from a Jack of Spades, took it off and turned them over, moved it away, and was still left with a Jack of Spades. Not very convincing. You put them down. We were using a black packet and you were using them cards. Then you can say, well, hang on, that has just been cut off the bottom of the packet. They came from the top of the packet. So if they match this top of the packet, no one's cheating. Then you can turn them over and you can spread them out to show that they actually match all of them. Do not spread them. Do not let anybody touch them. If they try to, slap the hand. And there you go. I'm not going through it again because that took nearly 3 days. Anything you're stuck on, just watch through it again. Or drop me a line and I'll sort out any little niggles you might have. I hope you enjoyed it anyway. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to finish my drink off now and have another one after that. Most definitely. That put my head in. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching and I will see you again soon. I don't know what the hands are for besides playing with cards. Yeah, I don't know what to gesture. I'm going.